The data shows a massive spike in signal activity.
Incredible. Visualize the source.
Your life goes where your attention goes, not your intentions, not your plans, your attention.
That sounds true, but also a little scary because I don't always control my attention.
Exactly, and that's why this episode matters. Today's idea comes from a book that has quietly influenced millions worldwide. Reality Transurfing by Vadim Zeland. I'm going to credit the source clearly, and then translate it into becoming human language, not as a belief system, not as magic, but as a practical attention framework, and a 7-day experiment we can test together.
So, we're not promising the universe will obey us.
No, we're practicing how we show up inside reality. Zealand uses the idea of tracks, different possible paths your life can take. And here's the simplest translation I've found. Your track is shaped by your state. Your state shapes your choices, and your choices shape your results. When you're reactive, you make messier choices, and messy choices create messy outcomes. When you're calm and clear, you notice better options, and better options change the direction of your day.
So the track isn't some fantasy timeline, it's probability.
Yes, it's what becomes more likely, based on what you feed. Here's my Super Kim model. Your track equals your state. Your state shapes your choices, and your choices shape your results. And transurfing steps. 1 to 5 are like 5 steering moves, not to control everything, but to control what you feed.
Okay, teach me the 5 moves, like I'm 16.
Perfect. Step 1, choose your track, meaning decide your state before the day decides it for you. Step 2, stop feeding pendulums. A pendulum is drama that feeds on attention. The more you fight it, the more it grows. Step 3, follow the easy door. Choose the option with less forcing, less drama, less friction. Step 4, lower importance. Prefer it, don't cling to it, because pressure creates resistance. Step 5, reframe fast and take the next small step. Don't spiral into the bad track. Return to action, small, clean, immediate. And here's the one sentence to repeat through the whole video. Transurfing isn't about controlling everything. It's about controlling what you feed.
That line, I can feel it. Because most of my suffering is me feeding things I don't even like.
Yes. And now I'll show you this through a teen story. Story title, 2 feeds. Ava is 16. It's exam week. She has sports tryouts coming, and her group chat is loud. One afternoon, a rumor drops in the chat about her, a screenshot, a comment. Then 20 people typing at once. Ava feels heat in her chest. Her thumb hovers over the keyboard. She types 3 angry lines. Then she deletes them. That is the moment where a track is chosen. Step 1, choose your track. Ava takes 1 breath, and she writes a sentence in her notebook, just for herself. Today I choose calm. Today I make clean choices. Not perfect choices, clean choices.
That's hard, though, because your body wants to fight.
Exactly. That's why this is a practice, not a personality. Now step 2, stop feeding pendulums. The chat wants emotion, the rumor wants attention, drama wants fuel. Ava replies once, neutral and short. I'm happy to talk in person, I'm logging off to study. Then she mutes the chat. That one move is huge, because pendulums weaken when they're not fed. Step 3, follow the easy door. Instead of forcing a messy online battle, Ava chooses the easy door, the next real thing. She studies one page, then another. She prepares for tryouts. She does what she can actually control. And because she is calmer, she notices better options. Her teacher posts the exact practice questions she needs. A friend shares notes without her even asking. At lunch, one person quietly says, "Hey, I don't believe that rumor. It's not magic. It's what happens when your attention stops leaking into drama. You become available to life again." Step 4, lower importance. Ava catches herself thinking, My life is over if they think this about me. That thought makes everything heavy. So she switches must into prefer. I prefer to be respected, but I will be okay either way. Then she writes a plan B. If the rumor grows, I'll speak to the teacher. If it doesn't, I'll let it die. Pressure drops, mind clears. Step 5, reframe fast and take the next small step. Later, she hears laughter in the hallway. Her brain tries to snap to the worst track. They're laughing at me. She pauses. She uses the spiral break. What's the advantage? The advantage is, I'm learning to stay steady. What's my next small step? Walk into class, sit down, open the book. And she does it immediately. The rumor fades, not instantly, but steadily, because she didn't become its fuel.
So she didn't win. She stayed clean.
Yes. And staying clean changes outcomes over time. Now let's turn this into tools you can actually use, without homework, without perfection. Tool A, the track B sentence. 10 seconds every morning. Today I choose calm, clear, clean decisions. Tool B, the pendulum stopper. When drama shows up, label it. Pendulum. Respond once, neutrally, noted. Next step is blank, then exit, mute, pause, walk away. Tool C, the easy door filter. Ask one question. Which option requires less forcing and creates less drama? Tool D, importance release. Swap must into prefer. I prefer blank. I'll be okay either way. Plan B is blank. Tool E, the 60-second spiral break. 2 questions. What's the advantage? What's my next small step? Then take the step immediately. Now we test it together, not for 30 days, just 7, because 7 days is long enough to notice patterns, and short enough that teens and adults actually finish it. Welcome to the Becoming Human Track B Challenge. Day 1, write your Track B sentence. Day 2, identify one pendulum you stop feeding. Group chat, comparison, doom scroll. Day 3, choose one easy door action and do a 20-minute phone-free walk. Day 4, lower importance, must to prefer, and write Plan B. Day 5, use the 60-second spiral break once. Day 6, use all 5 steps in one real situation. Day 7, review what changed. To make it real, track 3 simple numbers each day. Mood, 1 to 10. Focus, 1 to 10. And drama minutes, how long you stayed in the spiral. Under this video, comment like this. Track B, step blank. Outcome, blank. For example, Track B, step 2. I didn't argue in the chat. It died in 20 minutes.
I like that. Because it's not belief. It's behavior.
Exactly, and here's the becoming human truth underneath all of it. We don't always control what happens, but we do control what we feed. And what we feed becomes our life. This isn't about controlling reality. It's about controlling attention and watching what changes when you do. If you try the 7 days, I want to hear your results. Quietly, honestly, no performance. And until next time, remember, your life goes where your attention goes.
I like that. Because it's not belief, it's behavior.